So it is review time here at Torquay Golf Club, and we're going to be reviewing the new Titleist AP1 718 range, just come out this year. I've been getting some great results in my fittings with this particular range, so I'm excited to show you how these work on the golf course. So the AP1 is their more forgiving range. It's a slightly chunkier looking club, slightly more offset, but it's there to help get that ball up in the air and help with off-centered strikes. So let's get out onto the golf course and see how they do. Right, we've got AP1 review. We are on the 18th hole here at Torquay Golf Club. We're going to have a nearest the pin. James, myself. Pin, yeah. James is going to be using a yellow golf ball, Titleist yellow ball. I'm going to be using the same ball but a white version, so Titleist golf balls. And James is going to get to go first. So,
happy days.
Good luck with it.
May the best man win.
May the best man win. So good shot for James there. He's got it on the green. He's probably pin eye by the look of it. Just a little bit left the target. Good looking club. I like the look of it. It's got a really nice sort of look down on the ball. It's very traditional, very Titleist. But I think I could play this club. Yeah. Let's give it a go. So we're just driving up to the green, nearest the pin. What are you thinking? I think. Do you know? I think I got a bit of a lucky bounce off that.
I think you did, mate. I think you did. I'm not very happy about that. Yeah. These results aren't going to be. You know,
I mishit that. I did mishit that. It turned it over a little bit. But again, is this the beauty of this club? Is it there just to help players like me, not players like you? He's striker. I don't strike it, so players like me, I think this is going to help. So let's get up on the green and have a little look at who the winner of this competition is, shall we? Okay, so we're walking down onto the 18th green here. You can see where we've kind of come from. And James, who is our nearest the pin winner for the AP1?
No.
No, you're not sure?
No. But I think, to be honest with you, I think it might be worth a pace. What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, we can pace it if you want to, but I think I've probably got you on this one. I didn't hit that particularly well. James strikes it really nicely, so he's going to play whatever he wants to play, really. But for someone like me who doesn't get out to play quite as much as I'd like to nowadays, this club really, really works. You know, I've hit a golf shot there that's probably a little bit too far for me for this particular iron, with a 7-iron, but I've caught it off the back of that bunker there just slightly, and then it's just trickled up into... well, just there. And there's James back there. Head pro always wins. Yeah. So I'm one up on James with the AP1. We did some dry ball data in the studio, and let's go and have a little look at that now and look at the numbers and see how we get on from the GC2 quad machine. So if we look at the numbers from today's indoor experiment, shall we say, we've got the AP1, these are my numbers up the top, and these are James's numbers down the bottom. We can see here that James hits the ball. James always hits the ball a little bit further than me, but you can see here with my ball speed, I'm up at around 116 average, getting out to 117, and James is around 130 ball speed. So again, he's hitting that ball a little bit harder than I am. If you look at our launches, James just delivers a little bit less loft than I do, and I'm launching it just a little bit higher than he is. Our spin numbers are very, very similar. You can see that we're both spinning it around sort of 6.2. I'm looking for this particular 7-iron, probably looking for around sort of 6.5 would be my ideal. So it's a little bit low in the spin, but it's not bad for both of us actually. We could both probably play this club to a degree based on those spin numbers. You can see here our peak heights. We're both peaking out at around 31 to 33 yards in height. James just that little bit higher, and my carry distances. So I'm averaging carrying around 164, and James's average carry is around 185. So 25 yard or 20 yard carry more from James in this particular experiment. We're going to now take it back onto the golf course and have a little nearest the pin competition. Ready for it, James?
Ready for it, mate.
Okay, let's get out there. So I think it's really, really important when you're playing the game that you get out and when you test these clubs, you just take them to the sort of practice short game area and give a little chip around the greens. We're going to have another little competition now, nearest the pin, but chip and run with a 7-iron. Let's give it a go. Okay, so chip and run. We've got a perfect chip and run here for what I would use as a 7-iron. Again, these are quite helping clubs, so they're going to be a little bit more kick off the club face, I'm expecting. So I'm expecting a lot of run out of this club, so all the best.
All the best, Daniel.
Keep running.
Played like a
Keep
pro.
running.
Very nice.
It's going to be tough to get inside that one.
Yeah.
Okay, James, are you used to playing bump and runs? Do you play 7-iron bump and runs?
No, never.
Never? Okay, so we're looking at 25, 75 run, okay? 25% of it in the air, 75% of rolling, okay?
Right
So
on.
focus on that spot. Okay, that's not bad. We're going to have a little pace, I think. Let's get up there and have a little look, shall we? Okay, James. I haven't gone too up, have I?
I've got to be honest with you, I think it's worth another pacing in my opinion.
Go on then, pace it out.
What do you reckon?
Go on then.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my
5,
word, are we
6,
pacing this far?
3, 4, 5.
Okay, clutching at straws here. 2 up. What did you think about that iron? How did it look for you? How did it feel off the club face?
Yeah, no, it felt really good off the club face.
Yeah.
Comes off quite hot, doesn't it? It's got a nice flight on it.
Yeah.
Spin was manageable.
Okay.
I liked it.
So you could see it from the flight that you felt that it was quite a nice flight for you?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Okay, I mean the AP1 is a more helping iron. It's a very traditional looking Titleist iron and I really like it. But I think that it's out there to help those that have the off-centered strikes. It has a lot of perimeter weighting. It's a little bit more de-lofted because the CG is a little bit lower in the club face, but it's a really, really good helping golf club.
Yeah.
And for me, again, a little bit thick on the top line, but could I game that club? I could definitely play that club. I think it was a good looking iron, and I think it can produce some really good results for a lot of players out on the golf course.
Definitely.
So I think people get a little bit confused about the AP1. I think they think it's for the sort of higher handicap golfer. You know, there are tour players using these clubs and using them to great effect. So give me some comments, let me know what you think about them. Have you been out and tested them? I want to know what you got from these clubs. I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to catching up with you soon.